Hello gainers, I'm Ralphie and welcome to my channel called Fitter Philosophy, in which I talk about practical stoic stuff and share experience of life. And I want to share my experience of doing nothing. And you're probably like myself. You're surrounded by a culture which encourages us to be doing stuff, be going places, be networking, be socializing, be active, be busy, fill our days full of stuff, whether we absorb stuff from the internet and television, whether we buy stuff which then gets delivered to us, or we collect and then we engage with it, we connect with it a wee little bit and then we dismiss it and it just becomes background white noise in our lives. We are programmed and conditioned to be active in a way which disempowers us, and I want to explain what I mean by this. Doing nothing can work both ways. Doing nothing can literally mean you're sitting around idle, wasting time, wasting opportunity and wasting life. But there's another side to doing nothing, particularly when you have been busy, particularly when your life is full of social activity, events, going places and acquiring and accumulating stuff in all its permutations. And that is, it gives us a moment of silence. It gives us space. Doing nothing creates an opportunity for us. I mean, we don't want to go on too long, but it creates a valuable point of reference where we can start to recalibrate our priorities and get to know ourselves better and assimilate more of ourselves into our daily life and thereby express ourselves to the world around us than simply be a passive sounding post for all the absurdities of the human condition. Having a moment of doing nothing is very refreshing. It's very revitalizing. It creates opportunities, and I'll give you an example, one of the best opportunities it creates: the space to think freely. There is many a time in my life where it's when I'm doing nothing that I think my most important, profound and successful thoughts. The thoughts that, because I'm an older man, when I look back in my life in retrospect and look at the thoughts and opinions, my goodness, I've changed, and I hope you do too. And it's creating these moments of doing nothing that accelerates that change positively, because it's so easy to just become a passive program for societies around us. And yet, as such, we benefit society in less and less as we diminish our authenticity, our creativity, and downsize our personal skills. Creating a moment in time where we are literally doing nothing. It could be an hour, it could be 2 hours, it could be literally all day that you do not budge from your house and you do nothing. And it will be difficult, it will be challenging, and it will be frightening. But to do nothing is hugely empowering if you do it right. And the way you do it right in 3 steps is very simple. You make the proper time for yourself without interruptions. 2, you clear your mind and then you just tune in to the ambience around you. Sometimes it's called meditation, but it's a soft, subtle, understated meditation. It's not deliberate, it's passive. And 3, you just address those challenges, the mind storm that you get. Acknowledge it, explore it, connect with it. Don't try and walk away from it. And just see how much doing this technique over a few weeks or even a few months actually changes your outlook on life for the better. I'm Ralphie, here to share, here to help. Beside the The bay tree, very, very sacred bush to the Greeks. It's used for seasoning fish, and also, if you eat it, it's got a strong minty eucalyptus taste, and when you burn it over a candle, it releases smoke, which has been used traditionally in shamanist ceremonies. There you go. Now you know. I'm Ralphie, signing out now from this particular video. If you've enjoyed it, click subscribe, click like, leave a comment. We'll see you soon. Cheerio, gainers.